Hello, YouTube, and welcome back into our lovely game with the Congo. Feels really good, and it was just pointed out. I do want to point this out for you guys. If you theme your museums, you get the Congo bonus doubled. It doubles all the yields from these, and you're getting the production from these, right? So we have a non-theme museum here, and we would double all those if we can theme this over there as well. So super good. Super good. We like that a lot. All right, let's continue on. Trade routes are obviously good. We would love trade routes to everybody at this point. That is a tourism modifier. So we are sending pretty much all of our trade routes to Nubia. I wonder if we have any other options. We can certainly send one to Brazil. That'll help a wee tiny bit. Can we maybe send one from over here? Probably not. Ooh, another archaeologist. That's an apostle. You're an apostle, not an archaeologist. Yeah, the double theming is super nice. Like, that is just free. Those are just free yields again. For those of you over on YouTube, this is just free gold and production for this city. You can obviously move it around and prioritize this in like our wonder cities and stuff. If we were really into micromanaging, we would probably go ahead and throw all of those relics like over here, or all the archaeologists here or here, but we'll deal with that later. What we will probably do, just to try to finish that wonder, is bring that relic back. We have some spots, and actually, don't we have another musician? Perhaps we don't. I thought we did. We don't. At least that I can see. It's a serious late game power spike. Well, it could be an early game power spike if you could just grab some relics and stuff. But yes, absolutely. Your late game production as Congo should be pretty insane. Seaside resorts, 2 turns. We really want to start making these happen. Yeah, just the 1 relic, despite having candy. Isn't that a bummer? But this I'll take. This I'll take. Wish You Were Here is awesome. We could keep the gold going, and that would be fine. Production wouldn't be bad for getting our wonders, but I just like to get a modifier like this. Just take it while you can get it. It's huge. Hey, more art. Let's see. We have a portrait, and portrait. Okay, lots of options. Very diverse. You love candy? I love candy. I want candy. 51 production here. Let's just run some festivals, I think. That or builders. Actually, probably builders. This is a fairly high production city. Let's turn this into builders. We're not running the policy quite yet, although we could switch next turn, and we may. How close are we to being done with science? Let's see. Flight, radio. Still a ways before computers. I think I want to keep our science going for now. What's my favorite kind of candy? That's a really good question. What is my favorite kind of candy? I don't know. I'm not a huge. I would trade you candy for ice cream any day of the week. I love me some ice cream. I'll get down with that. This is probably worth just 500 faith. I know we're saving for naturalists, and that's cool. But we'll go ahead and get this national park. Lovely. Now we can remove that improvement. Get another naturalist. Favorite ice cream flavor? I for the first time the other day in my depression earlier this week, had some fish food. That's really good. The Tonight Dough and fish food if you're going Ben and Jerry's. Otherwise it's just moose tracks, man. Give me moose tracks. Give me it all. I want all the moose tracks. Love sour gummy worms and red vines. Red vines plus what is the bit? What's the something red vines plus Dr. Pepper is like crazy delicious. I don't remember. Something like that. From those guys that do the funny things. Yeah, I'll go ahead and buy a university actually. That seems fine. 750 for a university. Thanks, democracy. And let's go ahead and get builders. Cherry Garcia. I don't like cherry ice cream. Now, cherry liqueur on top of ice cream. Now I'm interested. Now I'm in. So let's look at let's see, our art museums. We've got 2 religious here and a landscape. We've got portrait. Okay, cool. So we will be able to theme this. Where? Here. So we'll go up there and theme that. Drop off a little portrait. And this is just writing.
Pierre was right.
Was tracks in Rocky Road? See, I don't really like Rocky Road. What does Rocky Road have in it that I don't like? I don't remember right now. Hey, there we go. Now we can go to Rome from there. That's fine. Not the world's greatest trade route, but again, we just want our multipliers with everybody. So who are we missing trade routes to? Gorgo? Yeah, that's one that we definitely want. Marshmallow? No, I like the marshmallow in the I very much enjoyed the marshmallow in I don't know if we should keep making mines. In the fish food. It was really good. All right, here we go. A modern era. Making Sao Paulo even bigger. Did we not progress our turn? I thought. Huh. Totally thought. Confused. Did anyone else see that? I'm confused. I'm not trading you art. Peanut butter cup swirled with caramel. See, that sounds good to me. I like that. I also like a good milkshake.
A people without the knowledge of their past history, origin,
all right,
culture
there we go.
is like a tree without
I actually do think we need the builder policy. I'm not sure what to give up for it. Probably just the gold. Also don't need this. Could make up for the gold a little bit there. Heritage tourism also needs to come in. All right. I just hope we get our wonders. I'm taking the wonder production out. That might be a mistake. But we have all the artifacts, so getting extra tourism from them makes a lot of sense. And then frankly, we need builders. So public works is where it's at. What do we have? 12 envoys. Now we get science from that. Thank you. That's lovely. Okay. Sure.
all the girls in the world.
All right, so this should be themed now. Oh, I can't quite make it there. We're lacking a road here, which is obviously bad. But that's pretty good. More and more national parks. Love it. Hey, Saltis, how's it going? Not to jump ahead, but isn't the Oracle and Brazil a pretty dynamic duo? Oracle and anyone is, frankly, a pretty dynamic duo. It's also a really, really tough wonder to actually get on Deity. But I'll keep it in mind, Jagerholic, for the next game. Or is it just? It's probably just Jagerholic, right? I keep saying Jager because I'm stupid. Chocolate malted milkshake. Oh, see, that does sound good, Atlas. I'm into that. I'm really excited. We have promised that at the end of this A&W challenge that we're gonna do boozy root beer floats. And for those of you who haven't partook in boozy root beer floats, I mean, I'm gonna enjoy it, and you guys should too. Where's the 74 faith coming from? Some of it's coming from a bug. So we took over a holy site here in Sao Paulo, who has this wonder, which has to be next to a holy site. Okay, so the wonder itself is giving us some faith per turn. It's giving us 4 faith per turn because of Catholicism. Or no. Oh, we are. Well, hold on. We're a different religion now. Let me make sure I know where all this stuff is coming from. Okay, it's not coming from that. It's just coming from the wonder itself. But then it thinks that we still have all of the religious buildings here. So this is bugged because we automatically raise the holy sites as Congo when we take it over. And so I don't know how this happened, but it thinks we have a shrine, a temple, and a synagogue here. So some of it's coming from that. Some of it's coming from our relic. And there are a couple other things that are giving us faith. But most of it's coming from that bug. But I'll take it. What if you can't eat dairy? Hey, Garv, how you doing, man? Then do an almond milk ice cream. Gotti has finished Oxford. That's okay. We weren't really going to get it.
A world without radio is a death
Aluminium. Of course, my favorite way of saying aluminum. Ooh, we can start buying our broadcast towers too. Seems like a good idea, especially here where it's a fairly new city and their production is lacking. Let's go ahead and get our themed museum here. Excuse me. Boom. Themed. Nice. Feels good. Okay, that landscape we can move in a minute. Is there any other religious art? We have portraits. We have more portraits. So actually... Oh, we're lacking art museums, though. Okay, never mind. Hey, Eminem. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I don't really need these guys to have anything else. They have a theater square. I mean, a harbor or a commercial hub would be decent. But I think I'd prefer them just to have seaside resorts. So make builders. Make all the builders. Plant woods here. So why are we planting woods here? The total amount of tourism that you get for national parks is based on appeal. And if you plant woods, you up that ever so slightly. So we're up to... Oh, I failed. I failed your caster command, Eminem. I'm sorry. I blame allergy meds. That's going to be my excuse for everything today. Also, your very hard to type name. How's it going, man? It's good to see you. All right, so start with this. Try to fix this up for some seaside resorts. Oh, that's the Apostle. Just kidding. Chop that up. Even though it's old, I mean, maybe I should have kept that for the appeal, but I want a seaside resort there. It's a pretty good one. Renaissance Trajan. Ugh, Renaissance Trajan is probably fine. I don't think we have anything from Trajan yet. So what did we just... Where is that? There's Renaissance Trajan. Oh, that was your first one? Okay. I'll have to get some more. Today you learned a group of pandas is called an embarrassment of pandas. Come on. You're trolling us. No way. Come on. I'll believe it, but not because I want to. I think we could just build that and then buy the art museum here. Google it. I believe you. It just feels like such a troll. It's amazing.
King Solomon gave the
Greece
Queen of
finished
Sheba all
social
she
media,
desired
meaning
and
they're
asked
ahead of
for.
us. Hey,
Besides,
there's a
he had
Zimbabwe. We haven't
given
made one of
her
these in a
his
while.
royal bounty.
It's not
So
a
she
particularly
turned and
great
went to her
Zimbabwe.
own country,
You could
she
just call it
and her servants.
Zimbabwe. Sweet. So she's at social media already, which means she's here. So she is definitely ahead of us, which is a bit of a problem because her tourism is it's going to be tough to counteract this. I'm excited to see how much effort it takes to make this late game tourism thing stick. This is a reasonably productive city, so 9 turns for a broadcast tower seems fine. I don't really need you building traders, though. That's silly. There we go. See, plus 9 tourism. It's pretty good. I wonder if it would have been better as an old growth forest. So old growth forests provide 2 appeal. So it would have given us 2, 4, 6 appeal. So no. Because that's just how math works. All right. So this guy now. Update on the teapot. Cool. Oh, that's really cool, Mara. I hope it's awesome. Ooh, we can go to Gandhi now. Now we have trade routes to everybody. This is good. Good for our multipliers. Go pick up this one. We have enough artifacts that I don't really care if we're doubling up on our own. Although I do want to look. Hey, Jacob, how's it going? Sure. Grab this one next. All right, we need to look at our archaeologists, or our archaeological museums before we extract these, just so we know what we're up to. Oh, man. My head. No. No. I will trade with you. Sure. 3 turns on Bolshoi. That'd be really good. Hope she's not building it. Buying their archaeologists because their production is bad. And you can build a market. Build traders. Oh man, I am so stiffly. This is painful. This could be a park. This could actually be a good park. So we could actually do this, get rid of their lumber mill, and just turn this into a park in a few turns. Seems reasonable. No sculptures, by the way. None at all. So this can't be one. Oh, it can be. Sweet. Not bad. Not bad at all. Making way. Definitely need to chop this. We're going to have to start buying tiles if we want seaside resorts. Ooh, I am sorry. Holy cow. Sinuses, stop. Stop it. Boo. This guy's going to be Indiana Jones, who was famously shot by a crossbowman. Don't look into it. It's fine. Industrial... Oh, I meant to look, too. Again, I don't think we've grabbed much from Trajan, so I'll grab Industrial Era Trajan. But we do need to look here. So what are we looking for? We have Industrial Pedro, Renaissance, Classic. Industrial Pedro again. Woof. Medieval... Oh, God, these are bad. Classic Pedro, Industrial Pedro, Classic us. Why do we have 3 Industrial Pedros? So this one's just never getting frickin' themed. That's stupid. I hate the RNG of artifacts sometimes. 2 out of 3 here. We're doing pretty well. We are counteracting her tourism quite a bit here, finally. But she's got 408 domestic tourists, which is really rough. Are warmonger penalties doubled against Gandhi because you're hitting a guy with glasses? Probably. I just started working the jungle tile. Wait, which one? This one? Oh, thanks. My mistake. We found our muse. I'm worried about just grabbing our own here. Let's see if we can get through. We can actually enter. Our archaeologist can go anywhere. Thank you very much, Terracotta Army. It's a pretty good one. Where are we going with this? Maybe over there. It seems okay. Okay. So this is where the next park goes. Do another woods. So this one appeal actually turns into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tourism. I think we'll wrap this one up soon and hopefully get started with Pedro today. That's my goal. All right. So again, what are we looking for? Because my memory can be measured in nanoseconds. Classic us, classic Mvemba. So we are looking for a classical era something that isn't us or Mvemba. Oh, there's barbarians. Oh my god, we can do this one. Okay, so we aren't looking for classic anything. I don't know why that happened. Sweet. Has Nubia always? Yeah, so Nubia spawned here, which was pretty darn close to us, but we, thank God, had the... And I was wondering why she wasn't expanding north. It's because she couldn't. Like, this mountain range kept Nubia at bay. Thank goodness. Hey, dude, yeah, you'll have to watch the VOD if you want to see the Infinity War talk. How are you doing, though? All right, so industrial, this, we don't have a choice. It's just industrial us, or industrial Pedro, which is, again, just a bummer. So we're going to have a huge bummer of a stupid museum with just all Pedro's artifacts. Oh, well. I don't know why that keeps going to a black screen there. Yeah, thank you, Doodad. It feels really nice to get back to normal here. Really nice. So thank you everybody for your support and your kind words.
Bolshoi
Hey,
Ballet is
there's
a
Bolshoi.
universe of the imagination,
That's a
a place of magic and enchantment, beauty and romance. Its many worlds vibrate with graceful dances.
Although I'm a little worse for the wear,
glorious
you can probably hear it in my
music,
voice.
and sumptuous costumes.
My allergies are kicking my butt.
Never mind the maneuvers, just go straight at them.
Does the Pantanal count as jungle? No, it appears as jungle. It is a wonder. It counts as a wonder. So 2,200 for our next naturalist. That's fine. Let's just go ahead and get more builders. That can't be a seaside resort, I'm afraid. So the best thing we can do here is just plant another woods. That should go up to 7 in a second. Can chop that woods and turn it into a seaside resort. Gives us an overall gain. 9 turns out of broadcast tower seems fine. We also have Bolshoi now, which is somewhere. Orvin, I didn't say that I hated Infinity War. Go watch the VOD, because I don't want to upset anyone else with my opinions. I did not hate it. I do have a lot of thoughts on it. All right, so we have, let's see, who are we missing? Frankly, just 2 Gorgo. All right, so we'll just take the most value one there. That's fine. How's this coming along? So we have 69 giggity writer points per turn. Who's going to win, 19 or 69? 73 artist points per turn and almost 30 musician points per turn. True, Orphan. True. Wait, didn't we already have? Yeah, because that was the whole Sarah thing. Wow. I didn't even know you could get 2 of these tourists. Or two of these merchants. Heck yes. Heck yes. Oh, that's amazing. That's really lucky. This is why you kill Congo early. Very good plan, I think. All right, I'm tired of grabbing Brazil's junk. We're gonna go over to Gandhi. Okay. Let's do this now. that's yeah, that's a valid beef, I think. Do that. Hey, RP Car, what's up, buddy? Yeah, sorry, we talked a little Infinity War today, so sorry about the spoilers. I try to do my reviews of things spoiler free whenever I can. All right, so how close are we? Why are we going to advanced flight? Good question. Because I'm stupid. All right, so 8 turns on computers. Cool. That'll be fine. I thought it'd be annoying. You're not annoying. We love you. Happy to have you here, man. All right, what's our appeal on this tile? So we can actually turn it into a resort. It's not a good one, but I'll take it. So we're manipulating the appeal by switching these around so that we can get more resorts. $500 tourism. So anything from Nubia is probably valid, right? Like we don't really have any Nubian artifacts here, I don't think. We have Renaissance and Industrial Trajan. Industrial Nubia would be great. Medieval, sure. That's a very good question. So Jacob had asked, does the Pantanal count as jungle? And it tells you that it appears as jungle. And talking about how the Huey will boost things like Crater Lake and the Dead Sea, because it affects lake tiles, and those are lakes. But they don't say it appears as a lake, I don't think. I think they're actual lakes because they have fresh water, versus the jungle isn't a jungle. Hey, MechJack, how you doing? No, I had just finally seen it, and so we talked about it a little bit. So we're getting landscapes and music. We want to save our faith for parks. It's such a huge chunk of it. Let's send this builder down here, see what we can do, if anything. I love it. Alex, how you doing? Don't neglect your classes, my friend. But that is a very exciting time to be alive. College is great. So we'll go ahead and gold buy that art museum. I do need another one. I'm not going to worry about Angkor Wat. And the city's kind of bad, so let's just run grants. Did I avoid? How did I avoid spoilers? I don't know. I was able to. So it's a sad little tile, but it still generates tourism. Alrighty, so music. We do have some spots for music. Let's go ahead and move this artist. Move the musician up yonder. Plant woods. Okay, we're getting close to another park, which is nice. I think those builders are pretty much done up there. And then, yeah, we're running out of art museums here. Let's see. So we're probably not going to get any more religious art. In the Hermitage, we have, let's see, portraits. We're about to generate landscapes. Boo. So we have one landscape. Okay. So if that goes here, we'll get a partially themed museum. It'll be all right. Next class in an hour. Nice, dude. How's it going so far? And can we ask where you are? I don't think I actually know where you are. Yeah, let's go grab this. Seems okay. Pantanal is awful? Yeah. The only thing that Pantanal is really good at is creating decent holy sites. And that's really not enough to make it worth it in my book. I can't just buy all the tiles, can we? Sadly. You accidentally slept through your first class today. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Why danger? Oh, because free city. Okay. That's right. You did mention that. Okay, cool. Awesome, Alex. Own it. Own it. I know that you will.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade
right.
and do the other things, not because they are easy.
Think I'm good on builders now for a little bit, and we can slot in the tourism. Seems pretty good. Current tourism looks like this. She's got 61 of 321. Again, that our domestic tourist is going up crazy because we're pulling in very, very easy tourists from Nubia, from probably Gandhi, down there at the bottom, easy from Pedro. So we're pulling in a bunch more tourists now, and we're eventually going to eclipse her and start pulling hers as well. So, but this is a tough one. This is a true like culture battle between the two of us. I didn't mean to do this for them. Oh, although they are building the Cristo, that'll help our seaside resorts if we can actually get there. That's what we were going to do. We're going to chop stuff over there to try to get the Cristo. I remember now. Where's her culture stemming from? Yes. She had early Acropoli, which she is now using for tourism. She's gotten a bunch of great works. We can actually check out all that she has. Taking a quick peek. So she's got a lot of great works. Comparatively, this is what we have. So we're actually doing slightly better, which you would expect because we're the Congo. And we're finally getting to our late phases here. Just head over here, I suppose. All right, so we did that. So this will be a partially themed museum. Boop. I don't suppose that she'd want to trade a landscape. I wonder if you even have one. This is an interaction that I'd like to see more of. I do need a religious and a landscape. And I would gladly pay you. Do you want music? What are we paying? Portraits. Okay, let's try that. Give me a religious.
Please.
For only 15 gold per turn.
Do they do stuff to your butt?
Yo, it's been a long time.
Do you
Welcome
get
back.
paid more if they do stuff
Hey,
to
Drill.
your butt?
No.
It's fine.
How
I'll
is
do
it going?
I'm in.
Hey.
How's it going? Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. How you been? Welcome back in. Nice to have you. Nice to have you. Yeah. Wait, where'd the religious art go? Okay, themed now. Perfect. Boom. I'm allied with my main competitor. I know it is super weird, and it feels weird. I'm not gonna lie. Let's get that out of there because we have anything slots. Throw that in the bullshoy. Should be fine. Okay, what else can we do here to theme? We have a themed temple that has nothing in it. Perfect. Also, we shouldn't have temples. We physically cannot own temples. So the fact that we have some, that's another weird bug thing that we found this game. Which feels really, really awkward. Sure. Industrial Gandhi. We definitely already have an Industrial Trajan. So that should be the last of that archaeologists. So Industrial Gandhi, Industrial Trajan. And we just throw in Industrial Pedro. Boom! Themed! Themed. Renaissance Gandhi, Renaissance Trajan. So we're looking for Renaissance. I don't know what that was. Let's try to trade one of our Industrial Pedros for a Renaissance anything else. I wonder if she has any archaeologists. We physically cannot have temples. Not with that attitude, you can't. That's a good point. That's a good point. Classic. 2 Renaissance Trajans and a classic Gandhi. Does that do anything for us? I don't think so. Bummer. Hey, Khmer, how's it going? Don't understand why having a themed museum gives production. This museum's amazing. Let's double our efforts in our factories. Don't question it. It's fine. Trust me, it makes sense. Just don't think about it. Huh, what am I, a politician? Let's get back to the game. Well, that's a bummer. I wonder if anyone else has archaeologists. Perhaps they do.
You get paid.
Do they do stuff to your butt?
Oh.
Do you get paid more if they do stuff to your
Oh,
butt?
thank you, buddy.
No.
It's fine. I'll do it. I'm in.
Hey.
Bummed I missed this week due to moving. Lucky 13, babe.
Dude, I love it. Thank you. Welcome back for 13 months in a row, House. I love you. I love you too, babe. Thanks, man. Thank you for the ongoing support. It really does mean a heck of a lot to me. Sure, let's trade. We can trade stuff. It's fine.
Benjamin Franklin may have discovered electricity, but it was the man who invented the meter.
We have dominant tourism culture over Brazil. Shocking. Shocking. We took all of his stuff and now he loves us. He wants to come visit. He's like, can I come sleep in my old bed in the palace that once existed? And I'm all like, no. No, you get to go to our terrible cities. All right, build your amphitheater, and then we'll buy your art, just like we did the other one. Although I might get you an archaeologist. I'm running a little bit low on money. Can try to steal stuff. Get a little more vision that way as well. Not spending 41 turns building a broadcast tower. That is for certain. So at some point, one of these trade routes has to get all the way over to her. Oh my gosh. Week ago, you split your finger open and needed 13 glue stitches. Glue stitches? That's crazy. Sorry to hear that, Chimera.
Here, go buy yourself an archaeologist.
Thanks, Chimera. Thank you for the 100 bits. Is there a conversion for bits to gold? And if so, where do I go? I have Zimbabwe over here. Does that help? Thank you for the 100 bits, though. Very, very kind. Do I ever use the Congo neighborhoods? Mostly for Aeroscore, and definitely like over here where we don't have any housing. Like we have all production here. So yeah, I mean, it's a decent little neighborhood. So sometimes we use them. Don't suppose. So that's our best shot at it. Let's try. It's in Bitcoin. Nice, Scarf. What's the bonus? I can show you. Is there a policy card for that? So the Mabanza gives us 2 food and 4 gold for free. Normally neighborhoods give you nothing. And then on top of that, it always gives you 5 housing versus being appeal-based. So it's actually very, very good in a productive city. Makes for a decent space race. No River Valley? No. I don't think we need it. Out of landscapes.
A bird came down.
You get this yet? I really want this. Hey, Sofu. How's it going? Yep, we'll use our palace with all the extra slots, which is really good. This will be worth buying. Even though they have a dumb mine there. The one time they build mines. Well, I can't build woods next to lakes. Boo. Boo, I say. I X out of the Great Works view so quickly, it's almost like I don't care. I do care. I think we've spent a lot of time in the Great Works view today. Hey, Madam Martin, that's a lot of cities for a city that usually builds tall. Well, we had an early war, and it wasn't my fault, but mostly we have Brazilian cities. But it wasn't my fault. Medieval. I don't think we have anything we want for medieval. Policy switch, probably unnecessary. And then social media. Social media at 8. It's turned 216 already. Yeah, you just can't build woods next to Lake Forest, Jacob. It's really weird. Rooster painting looked exquisite. It did. It really did. Yeah, for whatever reason, you just cannot plant woods next to lakes. They don't believe in it. I mean, famously, lakes just surrounded by everything but woods, right? I implied that, Mech. I don't know if I said it. I have another question. What happens with the Inspiration Eureka City State quest when you research the Tech or Civic? So the quest will go away because you can no longer boost it, and then you'll have to wait for a new age to get more. Yeah, Lake Forest. What's that? It's not like there's a city near me called Lake Forest or Lake in the Hill. You know. Yeah, I don't know. I can't promise that. I'm sorry. We failed though. Captured. Oh man, our only friend going away forevers.
Success.
Writing. Cool. Getting there. 3 turns. 3 turns until glory. How come we can't? Come on, man. I guess we go here just so that the next one can go there. If there's time. Which there may not be. Okay. I guess I should wait for Magnus to drop. I'm good at this game. It's my first day. And then I think we actually do need to put a cut in the video. This should be wrapping up shortly, but I don't want this to turn into a 2-hour video. So let's put a cut in here. If you're watching over on YouTube, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.